Hello collective, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I am the Buddha Baddie. I am a psychic and intuitive medium, and I channel messages that I get from spirit, from the Most High, and I give you guys those messages. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm first gonna start off with the channel message that I've been getting. So right now, I keep on hearing like, be aware of your surroundings, okay? Not trying to fearmonger, but there is a sense of like, I'm hearing like foreboding fills the air. So I'm getting like someone is either wanting to be in your surroundings, okay, or is like trying to get in contact with you in any way possible. So I'm not trying to scare anyone, okay? I'm not saying that you have a stalker on your hands, but I am saying that in this day and age, it's really important to protect yourself and keep yourself fully aware of, you know, what is going on around you, certain things like that. Just be on guard, okay? I am feeling this Nine of Wands kind of energy. You guys have come out of a situation, a sticky situation, okay, Spirit? And this situation, I feel like you guys are probably exhausted from, okay? Or you probably are finally at the end goal. I'm feeling like you guys are finally like, it's like you guys have reached this sort of, I wouldn't say, I guess like checkpoint, where you guys have fully completed a certain lesson. Like you guys have learned some sort of lesson here, and I feel like no matter what, there are these like very these very stubborn energies, these like monitoring spirits that want you to keep on redoing the same lesson over and over and over again, okay? They want to wear you out, is kind of the energy I'm feeling from this. All right, so we're gonna get into the message. I ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to please guide me and protect me at this moment in time, so that I can receive the most accurate messages I can for the collective, as I tap into the wisdom of the universe. Okay, wow, yeah, I feel like your flame cannot be dimmed right now, okay? People are trying to like hurt people are trying to like what's the analogy that I'm picking up, Spirit? I feel like you guys are finding your spark again in some way, and I feel like there are people who want you to lose that spark or something. All right, but you're like regaining some sort of vitalization, okay? Yeah, your ancestors are like heavily connected with you right now, okay? I feel like your ancestors, you've prayed and you've like connected to your ancestors and they have come through, okay? And I feel like this is why you guys are at the Nine of Wands energy. You guys are like finally at the end point where it's like you have all the marks, the scars to show for it. And you could be honestly going through some sort of PTSD, okay? Maybe you guys have gone through some sort of situation or some sort of life events that have put you in a state of PTSD. So right now, Spirit really wants you to, I heard, recollect yourself, okay? Connect with yourself, okay? Get in tune with yourself. Don't allow outside noise to decipher what is right for you and your decisions at this moment in time. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of what people are trying to infiltrate into your mind, certain things like that, okay? I'm getting like a lot of negativity is trying to be is wanting to be thrown at you. Like people want you to be consumed in negativity right now because they're facing a lot of negative battles. Because you're seen as like a wounded warrior, okay? You've come out of a situation where I feel like people really expected you to be down for the count, okay? Yeah, I use this opportunity and respect this opportunity to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with pure intentions of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about me that is not of the light, go back to where you came from or turn to light if you choose, but stay away from me and my collective. All right, so the energy that I've been feeling, yeah, is a lot of like, you guys are seen as triumphant, okay? So you guys are seen, like you've gone through some sort of spiritual evolution, And now those certain lessons that I feel like you've learned, you're like past those lessons, okay? You've already learned those lessons, and I feel like these people want you to still be in some sort of repetition is what I'm hearing. Like they want you to repeat the same lesson over and over again, and it's just, it gets played out, you know? And I feel like a lot of it has to do with what's to come. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm getting like, yeah, you have like a fly on the wall. You have like energies that want to know exactly what's going on with you right now, okay? Right now, you guys are very magnetic, okay? So you have a lot of luck on your side. The universe is really on your side right now. And this is why you have a lot of like monitoring spirits being sent your way, is what I'm getting from this. So just be mindful, yeah, just be mindful kind of what's your energy versus what's the energy being projected to you, okay? You guys are going through an ascension right now. The collective is going through a really big ascension, and a lot of this ascension has to do with like entering Christ consciousness, okay? And I'm getting like a lot of this is like you like reconnecting with your truest self, okay? Like DNA activation kind of thing. Okay. All right, Spirit, what messages want to come through? Yeah. All right, so I am getting this energy of you guys have learned a massive lesson here. I feel like you guys, it's like the student is now the teacher. All right, whatever you're focusing on right now, it's important to do a lot of research on what you're focusing on. Get the facts straight before you say anything, or before you try to teach other people certain things. It's also what I'm getting here. All right, but I am seeing that you are on a different page in your life. So you're on a new, yeah, you're on a different page. So you have stepped into a new chapter of your life, a new era or whatever. And I feel like it's almost like you're in this energy where people are trying to read you in some type of way, okay? They know that you have a lot of skills, okay? You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, okay? The number 34 could be significant, okay? That adds up to a 7, okay? So, yeah, I'm getting like lucky number 7, okay? You guys could be seeing 777 a lot. 77. All right, I feel like you guys have a lot of knowledge when it comes to healing. People want to know how you are healing from either a certain circumstance or healing from some sort of event or something. I don't know. It's just, I am feeling that here. I'm feeling like the student becomes a teacher. Someone's like learning a lesson from you or something, or someone's learning something either about you or from you, okay, you guys? You guys could be definitely like some sort of teacher here, in whatever way that is. That could be a teacher at a school. That could be a teacher, a spiritual teacher. All right, but I am getting like spiritual teacher, okay? What else, Spirit? Thank you. All right, we have home. Yeah, I was feeling that. I was feeling like 10-10. Like you guys are finally at home with yourselves. You guys have come to, like you feel at ease with yourself, okay? And I feel like a lot of people want to know how you got to this point in your life. I don't know. 10-10 could be significant, okay? You could be seeing 10-10. A lot of closings of cycle here. And I feel like this has to do with, you know, the repeating of a certain lesson. Maybe you guys were in a certain... You learned some sort of lesson, you gained some sort of knowledge about a lesson that you learned, and I feel like people want to know how you receive that knowledge, how you obtain that knowledge, and how you have come home to yourself in that way. Like that's the kind of the energy I'm getting from this. Yeah, this must be a past life lesson here that is like now finally being healed in this life, okay? Okay, interesting. I get one more, Spirit, one more. Thank you. Okay, so I feel like you anchored something in, okay? I feel like it had a lot to do with maybe you guys finding like navigation through through heavy emotions, okay? Like, I'm seeing that there was like a really big lesson that you had to learn in order to reconnect and come home to yourself, okay? 22 could be significant. Maybe 22, the year 22. 2022 could be significant. The 22nd could be significant. 222. Yeah, you guys are in alignment. You guys are in alignment, and I feel like you're doing a lot of releasing, okay? A lot of cutting things out of your energy, things that do not serve you, okay? 42 could be significant, or 6 could be significant. Yeah. I feel like you're cutting a lot of ties from people who maybe in the background were doing a lot of things behind your back, okay? I'm getting like a backstabbing kind of energy. Like there was a lot of people who were trying to like, yeah, they were backstabbing you, okay? That's the energy I'm getting. You release some sort of backstabber or some sort of backstabbing energy, and this has helped you ground. All right, this has helped you come home to yourself, reconnect here. Something about the new moon here. Yeah, I feel like you have like closed out a cycle maybe with karmic people who have karmic patterns. All right, you learned a lesson about these karmic patterns and you've healed from them. And this is why you're very grounded right now. I feel like you're very balanced. You're like in harmony. You're in harmony with the messages you're receiving from the divine as well. Like, I feel like you just have a lot of people who are very, like, interested in wanting to know how you obtain some sort of knowledge here, okay? And I feel like it's because you have, like, divine wisdom. All right, it comes straight from source, okay? Maybe people want they want to learn a few tips from you. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. You do have people wanting to communicate with you here, okay? 1441, you could be seeing those mirroring numbers, or 4114. Yeah, I'm getting like people see you as a very, like, you're very wise, you're very intelligent. It's like you had to go through these steps and you had to like go, I'm getting like a vision of like a maze almost, like you had to find your way through a maze that could have been very, very like tricky, and people didn't want to help you out because people, either they were also learning their own lessons or they just didn't want you to rise above a certain lesson. But I feel like there's a lot of like chatter, okay? Maybe people are talking about how much wisdom you have earned through this journey, okay? How much you have learned about either yourself or others in this journey. Like there's a lot of talk, all right? About you nurturing yourself, coming home to yourself on this journey. Yeah, progressed. How far you have progressed, okay? I feel like people, or this energy that is kind of surrounding you right now, they feel like their time is up here for trying to delay you. All right, I feel like it has to do with mastering yourself, mastering a certain point. All right, it's like you've reached the peak of something, or you're at a peak of mastery or something here. I feel like you're like, yeah, you're at home with yourself on this journey. I feel like you're right where you need to be. You're in alignment with what is taking place right now, okay? And this is why so many people are trying to like pry and spy into what you're doing here. There could be an investigation going on right now. Someone could be investigating, all right? Maybe this transformation that you've gone through, okay? How you have adapted to a certain change. And like I said, you have cut the cords from these like karmic people or karmic patterns, all right? I'm also getting like a weird energy of someone wanting to like get more knowledge about like your journey. Like someone wants more knowledge about like where you are right now, okay? So yeah, you definitely could have someone spying on you, watching you, okay? So just protect yourself, okay? Maybe this is why you feel like the universe is kind of protecting you right now. You may feel like you're not really I think that it's like you're in a solitude energy, but I feel like it's because you're being protected from outside forces who are really trying to like invade your space here or something, or like trying to like, I don't know, like there's this weird energy of like someone maybe trying to like spy at you at home or something. Someone maybe watching your home, you guys. You guys will know, okay? And this is past, present, future energy, so please take what resonates. If it does not resonate, do not make it fit, okay? Clarify, grounded. So you guys are in a very grounded energy. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to, like, it's almost like they're trying to send monitoring spirits your way to see what you're up to, okay? Because you guys are very grounded. You guys are, like, anchored within yourself. You're not, like, I feel like people were trying, this lesson had to do a lot with, like, chaos, avoiding disruption, okay? Internal disruption. Yeah, you've set boundaries here to a certain energy, all right? And I feel like this is how they were using this kind of destruction to keep you ungrounded, or like they didn't want you to be wise enough to learn this lesson or something. But I heard it was bound to happen, so I don't know. The messages you're receiving right now, listen to them. That's what I'm hearing. The divine wants you to listen to these messages that you're receiving, okay? You are getting a lot of rapid downloads at this moment. Okay, it could be really overwhelming because you're getting so many activations happening right now. I feel like it's because you have a lot of like information. I'm getting like information overload. Like you have so much information coming towards you about all these like karmic energies that could have been really trying to siphon or like spy on you, monitor you. Okay, I feel like there's a lot, like I'm getting like venomous. Like you were dealing with a lot of venomous energy. Okay. Yeah, you took a step back here from these energies, or you're needing to, okay? Spirit wants you to stay grounded with these energies coming towards you because you need to create proper boundaries so that they can't, you know, take hold of your energy, okay? Yeah, 10. A lot of achievement. You've closed a cycle, okay? You've learned a lesson. You achieved something that you were meant to achieve here, and I feel like there is a lot of stability in your energy, okay? I'm seeing like there is a lot of groundedness, okay? You guys are becoming very grounded within yourself. I feel like you guys are achieving what you were meant to achieve. You're doing everything, I guess, like I'm seeing in the proper order, okay? I feel like Spirit wants you guys to just like relax, stay grounded in yourself, do things that will help you connect with yourself, okay? Because as you're getting so much information, as you're getting like an overload of information, a lot of psychic downloads, it can be very overwhelming to the mind, body, and spirit. So it's very important, because you're also channeling probably messages from other people, okay? Like I channel from the collective consciousness as well. So you're channeling so many things. You could be channeling other people's energies. So it's important to really ground yourself, reconnect with yourself, and anchor in on what it is that you guys are, you know, being guided to learn, being guided to achieve here, okay? There is a certain achievement here, like a lesson that I'm getting that you have learned, okay? And I feel like a lot of it has to do with grounding yourself, okay? Maybe grounding yourself, your energy versus other people's energies, okay? So you stay in balance with yourself. I just heard ashes, ashes, they all fall down. So I'm getting like, yeah, like a lesson that you learned is really like, things are really, yeah, coming to an end here for a lot of people. I feel like they were trying to keep something going. It's like they had, I don't know, you guys, like it'll be different for every situation, but I feel like there was a certain stubborn energy that wanted you to be like in this repetitiveness, so like they can take from you with the 7 of Swords. All right. Yeah, a lot of chaos. I feel like there's a lot of chaos happening behind the scenes, possibly about how you guys are like maybe like closing out a cycle. Okay, you could be doing this discreetly, okay? Not putting it out there, not putting all your, you know, information out there, okay? Not airing everything out is what I'm getting. And people could be curious and wanting to spy and wanting to monitor because you guys may be, you know, feeling very mysterious, or just like not putting all your information out there, okay? I feel like someone wants to offer you something, or someone's like trying to like get into your space or get into your energy here. Someone could be trying to do like a, what's the word for it? Like scrying into your energy. I feel like someone's worried right now, okay? They're worried why you're not discontent, okay? They want you to feel disconnected. So a lot of this has to do with being connected to the divine, to your purpose, okay? To your journey, like your soul's journey. Maybe someone was trying to like do a soul fragmentation. I don't know. Someone was trying to keep you fragmented. Someone wanted you fragmented. Yeah, someone didn't want you to see something clearly. Yeah, someone was trying to cause a lot of confusion and chaos here to slow things down for you. And I feel like you have learned some sort of lesson, okay? I'm getting this is like a harvest season for you, so your blessings are coming in, all right? And I feel like a group of people could have worked to get this done, or worked together to, I heard insinuate something. So this could be like a smear campaign kind of thing, okay? My palm just started hurting a little bit too. Interesting. Okay, can we get some more information on this energy? What is this energy? The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. Okay, so this is a lot of chaos. There's a lot of disharmony here. All right, I'm getting like a karmic soulmate here. An obsessive, toxic karmic. They made the wrong choice, okay? They wanted you to make the wrong choice here. They made the wrong choice, though. Yeah, Two of Cups. When it came to a partnership, maybe they wanted you to choose them, but ultimately you guys are ascending past this partnership. Yeah, the Empress. Ace of Wands. You guys have a new beginning. There's a lot of conflict over this new beginning that you have. All right, because this person is fearing the unknown. This person is unsure of what's to come for them, unsure of what's gonna go on your journey. Yeah, because they can't like scry on you anymore. They can't like try to monitor your energy anymore. I feel like Spirit is cutting this person off. I feel like that's why this person's very worried, or they're trying to do anything. This is like an obsessive karmic who's like really trying to do something to like block your path, but as the Empress, like, you've learned a lesson already, so this person doesn't stand a chance doing this, whatever they're trying to do. I just heard sabotage. So this person's trying to sabotage you. Five of Wands. Yeah, this person, oh, the Devil, jeez. So maybe this person's bound to a certain contract. This is like a karmic contract here. They could have tried to bind you to a certain karmic contract that they're in, a certain cycle that they're in, where they could be dealing with a lot of chaos, competition. This person or this energy, I'm getting like someone chose the wrong lover. All right, and they're bound to a bad contract, okay? So there could be a lot of arguing behind the scenes. There could be a lot of competition. And with lover, it doesn't always have to be relationship-wise. This could be like friendship-wise. Like maybe someone feels like they chose the wrong like friendship. I don't know. It can be different for everyone, but you guys will know. It's gonna even be like family members. Like there's a lot of arguments about the wrong decisions that they made here, okay? They're very, like, there's a lot of hostility because I feel like you guys are the ones with the knowledge, and maybe they followed along a karmic person or a karmic path of someone who ultimately was making the wrong decisions here, and it led them to this tension with each other, to this argument. Yeah, someone could be facing prison time, I'm just saying, or someone could be facing like some sort of spiritual jail. Yeah, Five of Swords. You could be saying 55 a lot. Yeah. A lot of this had to do with like rage. I'm seeing red a lot, but a lot of it had to do with like, I heard revenge, okay? Someone was very vengeful. I feel like this is someone here who's like, I don't know, I'm getting like this could be like multiple people here who are just very mad at each other, very angry with each other. They're repeating the same negative patterns here. And I feel like they wanted you to be in the same energy with them. Maybe they wanted you to repeat those karmic patterns, but you guys are already past that. You've learned a lesson. You're not in this conflict, this chaos, this rivalry. Like, I don't know, maybe this is someone who wanted you to be in competition with them. They thought that they could just do some sort of either mental manipulation or something like that with other people. Maybe they tried to get other people involved as well. All right, this is a very like vengeful energy, okay? I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a lot of air as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like this person, like, I feel like they feel defeated, okay? Because you achieved something already, so they can no longer send this your way. So it's like now they're like in tension and arguments with the people around them because it's not affecting you. All right, this person could have really had they like were in over their heads here, okay? I feel like they also have some sort of like trail that they left behind where like people are starting to get angry with this person because of all like the truth that's being like shed right now. There's a lot of truth that's being like exposed about this person. This person may feel like they have to finally like, you know, let something down, let something go. Okay, maybe this person had something against you that they could not let go for the life of them. I don't know. This is definitely like an obsessive karmic, okay? This could be like a past life karmic enemy or something. I don't know. Or someone who was just like on, like, felt like their journey was to destroy you. This person's a very competitive person, okay? I don't know. I feel like this person just felt like they felt like they were like they wanted to be chosen in some way. Maybe they felt like they wanted the Christ consciousness. They were tapped into source, but in reality that they actually went the wrong way. So they were like, oh my gosh, I'm getting like false prophet. So this was like a false prophet that were leading people towards destruction. And they could have been spewing a lot of hatred on you or lying about you. Maybe saying like what you were saying wasn't true, you were false. Oh wow, no wonder why people are mad at this person, because they're in like this toxic karmic cycle that has to do with repeating the same patterns over and over again. Now, I feel like this person felt like they had the upper hand here. All right, they felt like if they can put someone on like a roller coaster ride, have them juggling their emotions here, have them imbalanced, is ultimately gonna keep, like, if they're gonna keep you imbalanced by doing this to you, I feel like it's throwing them off. Yeah, they're trying to do a lot of confusion. Like, they're trying to, I'm getting like this person they were not connected to source whatsoever. They were very disconnected. There was no clarity on this person and what they were saying. I'm getting this person knows nothing. I heard, have you learned nothing? So, I don't know. I feel like this person was just leading people down the wrong way, okay? There must have been some sort of, like, confusion about this person, okay? Some sort of lie about this person. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so this is definitely like a third party karmic. All right, so there is a masculine in the upright. This could be you guys and your masculine energy. Maybe you guys are like business owners, or you guys are just like, you know, prioritizing your financial investments. But I'm getting this as like a masculine right now who could have chose a path, or not chose a path, but like invested in some sort of third party situation that is not successful whatsoever, and they could be feeling betrayed because this person could have led them astray. That's the energy I'm feeling. There's a lot of people in this, okay? Like, I mean, there's a lot of people who are mad at this person because this person was really just like, they just wanted to win, okay? They were just thinking in their head, how can I win? Even if they were lying, even if they were spewing whatever, saying things that they just randomly, like, this person was, I'm getting like entitled ego, okay? This person felt like they had it in the bag. They felt like they knew everything. They felt like they could have one over on you if they had a group of people going with them against you in a situation. But ultimately it's like the universe is on your side, it's backing you up, and these people are all falling, okay? Ashes, ashes, they all fall down. the messages they're receiving are not, they're not tuned in, they're not tapped into Christ consciousness, or I should say, they're just not tapped in, okay? They're not being divinely guided. They're just very disconnected from source, okay? And the decisions that they're making are ultimately leading them down a very, like, destructive path, okay? Wow. I think a lot of this had to do with people being told, like, a lie on you, okay? You guys could be seen with this red energy, the crimson prophet is what I'm feeling. Like, yeah, you guys could have a lot of, like, you guys are prophets, okay? Or you guys are speaking some sort of prophetic truth here. Yeah, and I feel like someone was doing something here. And ultimately, like, it's like they were led astray, or they led other people astray because they weren't following their intuition. They were doing something either out of ego, out of spite. And yeah, people are mad at this person, or people are just mad at each other. I don't know. Yeah, organized crime. This could have been organized crime to go against you here. Yeah, and they're being watched, or they're watching you, or they're trying to surveil you, or surveillance you. I don't want to say that, but I feel like they're being watched, okay? Now these people are paranoid. They're paranoid about your gift, okay? You guys could have some sort of psychic gifts, spiritual gifts. You're very tapped in here. I feel like this has a lot to do with being in the present. Like, the more that you're in the present moment, the more that they're not able to disfigure, like, your, like, just to, like, jumble up the energies, okay? Because you're like, you know who you are. Yeah, this person's being watched, okay? Or they could be trying to watch you here. I'm getting like they're trying to, like, I don't really like this energy. This person could be spying on you and your relationships, or you and another person. They're trying to, like, watch what's going down, okay? Clarify surveillance. This person's just like a monitoring spirit is what I'm getting. Like the hell? Yeah, this person created a man-made disaster. So something's going down, okay? Something is going down in this person's life, okay? I feel like this person... yeah, I feel like this person, like, they've routed people down the wrong direction. The people that they were around, okay? The people that they, like, were guiding, or they felt like they were guiding. Yeah, there's some type of secret here. I feel like they were keeping something a secret. And ultimately, they've created some sort of disaster, okay? Because justice is coming. You're getting justice for this, okay? You guys are getting justice for this. Yeah, I feel like there was some sort of legal proceedings happening. This person could be getting, you know, going to court for something, or they could be getting watched by the government. Let's see. Clarify Two of Cups. This person could have lied and said you did something to off yourself, okay? Or this person could have sent some sort of monitoring spirit, some sort of dark spirit to want you to off yourself, and they're trying to cover something up because they're in debt, okay? They're facing a lot of debt here. I heard I heard caught red-handed, and I heard the blood is on their hands, okay? Yeah, and they're trying to run away from this. This hidden secret, all right? Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. This hidden secret. I didn't even see secret. I just saw hidden, and I was like, hidden secret? Yeah, so there's a hidden secret that this person, I feel like they're being watched, okay? Yeah, they're being, like, surveillanced. All right, because they created some sort of man-made disaster. They're trying to run away from this, okay? I heard dirt on your name. They tried putting dirt on your name here. It's like maybe they were trying to send you unaliving spirits or something to, yeah, to make you, you know, do the deed or whatever. This person is trying to run away from this, okay? They're trying to run away from their consequences here. Yeah, I feel like this person's trying to run for it is what I'm hearing. Wow. Yeah, they tried to assassinate your character, ultimately trying to block your intuition here, but this person doesn't have an intuition. So whatever this person did, they didn't expect this. They didn't expect you to either be adaptable to a situation or have the knowledge to complete like a certain lesson, all right, about this. Yeah, there's like, yeah, because you're not from here. You're like out of this, you're like not from this planet. I don't know, I'm getting like an energy of like there's just a lot of chaos and tension because there's a lot of people knowing that you're not like you're like not like a normal person, okay? You're meant for something bigger. I don't know. I'm just, it's really kind of a it's like a strange energy. Because I feel like a lot of people were involved with trying to take you out or take you down, but now they're recognizing that you guys are like universally backed up by the universe. All right, and they even could have had like a lot of people involved in this, you guys. Clarify dating. Yeah, this person could be on the dating scene is what I'm hearing. They did something out of their ego. Yeah, this person could do a lot of, kind of have a lot of addictions. They could be trying to run away in their addictions, okay? Trying to indulge in their addictions. This person's just feeling like a lot of people are not on their side right now because they committed fraud and tried to assassinate your character. So this could be like, you know, another form of, smear campaigning and trying to ultimately take you out for your inheritance. That's what I'm getting. They wanted your inheritance, but they created a disaster they're trying to run away from. They could be trying to indulge in, you know, yeah, because I'm getting something that's getting cleaned up here. Yeah. I feel like someone has been trying to actively cover up some sort of hidden secret about something here, like this lie that they've been telling. Like, I don't know, they thought they can get away with this lie. Like, they thought that no one would notice here. Yeah, their ego ultimately led them to imprisonment. This person could be facing jail time, okay? They could be very stressed out about that. Okay, I feel like this person, I heard it's her grimy. I don't know. They could be doing a lot of like, wow. Okay, so this person was heavily in their ego while they were doing this, okay, while they were creating this scheme, okay, pyramid scheme or something here, to keep something a secret, to try to imprison you. So this person could be trying to, they want you to be imprisoned, okay, they want you to go to jail, or they want you to be in trouble for something that is they're doing. Like, it's on their hands here. And you achieve some sort of cycle, so you're not involved in this energy, okay? I don't feel like, I don't get the collective's energy in any of this. This is someone else's energy that's like spying on you or is very paranoid because they're being like surveillance, okay? Okay, this person could have a child or it could be looking after a child. Or this person could be a caregiver to someone here, either an elderly or something, I don't know. But there's a natural disaster that's going to take place here. I feel like that's going to, yeah, that's going to either affect someone's home, their environment, their mobility or something. Yeah, this was like an inside job here, okay? All I know is that if they keep on repeating these same negative patterns, they keep on trying to hide something, like I'm hearing like hide a lie with more lies, they're just gonna, you know, yeah, a lot of this has to do with you guys changing, maturing. I don't know, maybe you guys have evolved out of a cycle. Maybe you guys aren't who you used to be. Maybe you guys have like, you know, are cleaned up your act or just something. I don't know. You guys have changed, okay? And this person can't keep up the same idea of you, the same. I feel like a lot of this had to do with money and I don't know, like someone tried to place a bet that they were going to sacrifice you and win, okay? I don't know. This person didn't think you would achieve something. This person didn't think you would be able to, like, overcome something here. I'm getting, like, this person really, like, undermined your, like, intellect, like, your skills. Like, they must have thought you were really stupid or something. Maybe you guys just weren't, it's not like you guys are stupid. I just feel like you guys just wouldn't, like, your mind isn't that devious to think of doing something like this. Like, this could be like a master manipulator or a mastermind of something, that like an evil mastermind or whatever. Yeah, this person's definitely facing some sort of prison for trying to imprison you guys, okay? Like I said, 77 could be significant. You guys can be seeing 77. All right, this person was trying to, like, yeah, I feel like this person wants you, like, they're trying to, this person's just very egotistical and arrogant, and they think that they can imprison you, or they think that they can, like, place the blame on you or something here. Yeah, this person was, like, I'm getting, like, they were actively trying to control your life and, like, look into your life and play puppeteer in your life, and I don't know, I feel like you're unbothered here. All right, you're unbothered by this. Okay, these people really just expected themselves to be, like, the, ooh, I heard makers of your mind. Oh, so this is like MK Ultra kind of thing. Trying to control your mind, okay? Yeah, possibly for a house, an inheritance, yeah. They wanted your inheritance. They're trying to control your mind to keep you imprisoned in your mind so that they can take what is yours. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Because they're jealous and envious, and they want what you naturally have, what God has naturally given to you. So they think that if they can try to manipulate your mind, try to manipulate the circumstance, that they can ultimately puppeteer your life and make you the observer while they live your life for you. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this. People will be weirdos. Yeah, I feel like you could be going to court for this, or you're needing to settle something out in court, or they're expecting some sort of court date, some sort of court, I don't know. They're expecting something here. This could be spiritual court. Okay, something has played out in the spiritual realm, the spiritual court, and they're expecting time up for this, whatever they've been doing behind the scenes. This, yeah, they created like some sort of man-made disaster just because they're ego and arrogant and just egocentric and expected to take what's yours, okay? But I feel like a lot of this has to do with some sort of inheritance here, okay? Maybe you guys are meant to be in a relationship, or you're destined to be in some sort of relationship here, and if they could puppeteer something in your life, they could detour. Yeah, they can like reroute you from doing so. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, we got Scorpio energy as well. Yeah, I feel like something is being settled in spiritual court, okay? You guys are meant to be in a divine relationship that's divine, a divine connection, okay? Maybe you're meant to be with a kingdom spouse, okay? Someone who's held in high honor as well. And there was a lot of animosity about this, okay? These people are very like, yeah, it's like the hidden secret. They had a hidden animosity, maybe since you were a child. So they were doing this. Yeah, a divine masculine. You're supposed to be in a relationship with a divine masculine here. And there were people, or this, yeah, someone was definitely leading people down the wrong route. They thought this voodoo would work. They thought this voodoo would constantly keep you in a cycle, a repetitive cycle of never-ending patterns, never-ending story, whatever. Always repeating the same toxic patterns. Like, they wanted you to, like, literally just stay stagnant in a situation or whatever. It's like someone really thought that they were just like, I don't know, I'm getting like, you give what you get. So endings are happening, okay? Endings are happening for a new beginning, okay? There are endings that are happening towards these energies that we're trying to Yeah, they're trying to control something here. I feel like there's someone here who is really angry about this change that's happening for you. Because I'm getting there was a lot of animosity. Like, you could have had people doing this since you were a child. All right, thinking that since you were kind, that they could take your kindness for weakness. They can take what's yours without you guys really being aware. That's why that's okay. That's why it ties in when I was getting the channel message in the beginning. Be aware. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of what's happening right now. Because shit's going down. There's like a rebirth happening. And I feel like they cannot keep doing this voodoo, okay? That's like, again, with the Nine of Wands energy. Like, if they keep on doing this to you, like, you guys have spiritual warrior. You're a spiritual warrior, okay? This stuff is like light work to you. Okay, the more they do this, the better you're going to become. Okay, it's not going to affect you in the way that they think it will. These spells, whatever, this manipulation magic, whatever, like, they think it's going to do something. It's not. I feel like you guys are really faithful to, you know, the Most High here. And someone could be crying about that. I feel like someone is really sad that a twin flame has real love for you. You could be teaching this person with the knowledge that you're learning about your own self-love journey to ascend. Yeah, you had a lot of ops, a lot of people who were, they didn't want you to ultimately, like, achieve something here. Okay, I feel like they're facing a lot of health concerns. Yeah, a lot of conflict. Yeah, these third-party situations. Like I said, a lot of people were involved, okay? But you're an earth angel. Like, you're not like a normal human, okay? You're meant for a different purpose here, and these people were really expecting a different outcome because these people were really, really entitled to what is yours, which is so funny to me. Because if it is your inheritance, if it is your, I don't know what these people thought they're gonna go with. I really don't. Yeah, again, with like a lot of books, you guys can read a lot, or books can be significant. Maybe you're gonna find messages and synchronicities in books. We have don't live the stories of others, write your own. Creativity, adventure, find your genius. So you're like a genius. So these people could have thought you were stupid, but really you're actually like a genius. Maybe you guys are just quiet. Okay, maybe you guys just don't, you guys can see through certain people's BS, okay? And these people thought that they were getting away with it. I just heard, you know, pride goeth before the fall. Yeah. Overconfidence will be their downfall, man. Because you're on your own adventure. They thought they could disrupt your adventure and take this adventure that's yours, that the divine wanted for you. Yeah, you're unlocking your hidden potential here, okay? Uncover your hidden potential. Today, explore talents or interests that have remained dormant. Embrace new opportunities for growth and self-discovery. So yeah, you're on a path to discovering your hidden potential. Maybe they thought that they can get away with it if you didn't know who you really were. Or what you could, achieve, or even what you were meant to do here in this life. Like, if they really thought they can just keep you under this voodoo, whatever, I don't know. We have solar illumination. Start each day with a smile. Practice positive affirmations and share kindness wherever you go. Because a lot of this has to do with like your kindness. They took your kindness for weakness, and they expected to be able to keep you in like some sort of like all I know is that they made a mess out of themselves, okay? They created a mess, okay? We have soulful integration. Integrate all aspects of your being today. Embrace your light and shadow, strengths and weaknesses. Find wholeness in accepting and honoring your true self. So I'm getting, yeah, it's like the things that these people thought would be your downfall was actually your superpower, okay? So these people, for them, they're, you know, they have a tough time embracing their strengths and weaknesses, okay? And I feel like you use those weaknesses and you make them your strengths. And you honor yourself, okay? These people don't honor themselves. That's why they try to mimic and, you know, they want to be in other people's paths. It's just stay in your own lane, damn it. We have oracular insight. Trust your intuition as a guiding oracle. Listen to its whispers of truth and guidance. The answers you seek are within you. Tune into your inner wisdom. So yeah, I'm getting like you guys have trusted your intuition throughout this, okay? And this is why you guys are tuning into more than what meets the eye. We have elemental balance. Harmonize the elements within and around you today. Find equilibrium between earth, water, fire, air, and spirit. Embrace the alchemical dance of transformation. So you're going through a really big transformation right now. Okay, so trust your intuition with the messages you're receiving. We have infinity's embrace. Embrace the infinite possibilities of existence. Today, expand your awareness beyond limitations. Tap into limitless potential with yourself and the universe. So I feel like, yeah, it's like you're going through a really big transformation here, and I feel like your downloads are going to like skyrocket. Like you're going to get so much more awareness. All right, you're going to be able to be, you're going to expand your awareness here, okay? And I feel like there was a lot of like voodoo being done on you, maybe to like block your crown chakra, your third eye, your intuition, your throat chakra. Like there's a lot of like trying to really, you know, mess with all your chakras, man. The pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Getting signs, learning messages from spirit. So yeah, the messages you're receiving are, yeah. So if you feel pains, like listen to it. That's like your messengers. Okay, you're getting signs here. Okay, what are these signs about, spirit? About your divine inspiration. Open yourself up to divine inspiration. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities today. They hold messages from the universe guiding you towards your highest path. So yeah, you're going towards your highest path. Okay, as above, so below. We have alchemy of the mind. Engage in mental alchemy. Transform negative thoughts into positive ones. Harness the power of your mind to manifest intentions and create your desired reality. So yeah, you're like manifesting like crazy right now because you're in the synchronistic flow. Okay, so you're in flow with the universe. So the universe is working with you, okay, not against you. Okay, you're very tapped in, very tapped in. You have a lot of mystical insight too. All right, be patient where you sit in the dark. The dawn is coming. This too shall pass. Your future is very bright because your soul journey is very important here, okay? It's important to take that risk, and I feel like you guys have been taking that risk to, I heard, go against the grain, and it's actually paying off for you. We have noticed the synchronicities guiding your path today. Trust in the meaningful coincidences that align with your intentions and dreams. Embrace the flow of synchronicities. So yeah, embrace that synchronistic flow. Okay, you could be seeing compasses. Compasses could be a very significant sign. I have a compass tattoo. But let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love, divine purpose, mission in life. You're being guided. You have been guided this whole time. Okay, so don't worry. I just heard, don't worry, be happy. Oh my gosh, I just flipped the deck on this. That's so funny. I love when spirit is just so aligned. Okay. If light is in your heart, you will find your way home. Okay. Use your intuition. Like I said, your intuition will guide you. Return to the past to be your own teacher. All right, so something about the past could be like, there could be some sort of like puzzle piece that you need to maybe look into with that knowledge. All right, completing something, completing a cycle. All right, you were your own teacher. You built something here. All right, I feel like you had like a lot of ancestral protection to help build this for you. Okay, I'm also hearing like some sort of prophecy that you're fulfilling. Open your hands if you want to be held. Reach out, welcome love, let yourself receive. So you're letting yourself receive love, not only from other people, from the divine, the universe. And I feel like this is why I'm getting like, as you go into your higher purpose, like a lot of things are falling out and falling down for people because they were using your energy and your like inheritance for their own greed. And it's just like, that's a no-no. So yeah, I feel like you guys are alchemizing this voodoo, hoodoo, whatever. And you're being aligned with your purpose. Okay, this video is getting too long, so let me just, okay. So Pisces, you guys could be Pisces, have that in your chart. A lot of this has to do with your creativity here. Trust your intuition. If you feel like you're guided towards a creative project, maybe changing your self-expression up a little bit, doing something a little bit different, do it. Why not? You have divine inspiration right now, okay? Also, your mind right now is very powerful, so be mindful of what you're putting into your mind. Be mindful of what you're telling yourself. Be mindful of what you guys are projecting into your mind and into the world. If you're more positive things will flow to you. If you're more negative things will flow to you. That's just how it is. And I feel like right now your mind is very powerful, so you're really kind of controlling things with your mind without realizing, like airbender type shit. Okay, I'm gonna leave that message here. Hopefully you guys resonate with that message, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.